So my name is Young Lee. I am the director for Northern Europe. I actually cover more than just F-35. I cover F-16, C-130, everything that we produce at Aeronautics. Well, the project is Belgium wants to replace the F-16, and the F-35 was chosen to replace the F-16. The F-16 is used to protect Belgium and to allow Belgium to participate in coalition mission with its ally that we have seen with the F-16. At the same time, the project also provides industrial opportunities, work for Belgium industry. Belgium has a lot of great high technology industry. We have worked with Belgium for many, many years. And the F-35 program represents a whole new chapter in the next 40 years that we work with Belgium industry. Yesterday we have signed agreement with Ilias Solutions, and we also have signed an agreement with SABCA, and the two agreement represents the additional opportunity that Ilias and SABCA would have to expand their business base. The decision was chosen by Belgium Air Force, and we understand that the F-35 represents the best capability that the Belgium Air Force needed. It's also the lowest life cycle cost compared to the competitors. And lastly, it provides the most opportunities for the Belgian industry. When you put all these three elements together, that's why the F-35 is a great solution. Not just the airplane, but the business and the economic solution that comes with it. So today we have, of course, the US have selected the F-35. We have in Europe, we have UK, we have Netherlands, Denmark, Norway, Italy, we have Australia, Israel, Japan, and Korea. There will be a lot of F-35 in Europe. For European countries, there will also be a lot of F-35 from the US that will be flying in Europe. Belgium has the history of operate outside of Belgium with its ally. You know, for us, Belgium has a very long tradition. Belgium has used our product for many years. The C-130, the F-104, the F-16, and we see that we are part of the fabric of the Belgian society. So we see the F-35 is just another extension of this relationship with the government, the industry, and the people.
I'm Jean-Pierre Wilschut. I'm the CEO of Ilias Solutions. Now, Ilias Solutions is a software company. So what we do is make software for the logistics and the sustainment of our customers' fleets. So this means that what we call mission-driven logistics. So we make an integrated software suite which helps our air forces, but also other forces. So it's not exclusively linked to air forces, but they are our biggest customers. To manage their fleets for higher availability, one, and lower cost. So getting more out of your fleet, doing more with less. That's a little bit what we do. So therefore, there is an integrated suite which covers the platforms, but also all the other materials which are managed within the defense, meaning ammunition, ground systems, anything else, spare parts, obviously, and so on. So we started, of course, in the Belgian Air Force, and then we extended to the whole of Belgian defense, which runs on Ilias, but because defense is a very, very difficult market, in fact, to create relationships. So with the help of Lockheed Martin, we will support them on their programs, because they're having programs in maintenance, in modifications, for instance, and we help them to run these programs. But more importantly, and I think that's even so important, is it gives us a possibility to get access and to get introduced to the air forces themselves, where we can work with these people from the inside, and we can really convince them from our added value. So it's this, firstly, the program themselves, which gives, of course, a substantial business, but secondly, also the introduction to the air forces, in which, of course, Lockheed Martin has a great relationship, of course, with these air forces. We have two groups of people, skill sets, let's call it that way. First is we build a software, so this means that we need technology people. We need analysts, developers, high skilled, high level people in IT technology, also for the support and sustainment. The second group is a group of people who talk the say the language of the customer, being more logistics people, military people, and really can work together with our customers. I think we have a challenging environment, with a challenging world. So it's not about accounting, there's nothing wrong with accounting, but it's about jet fighters, about aircrafts. We're working with top technology, so yeah, I think we have a challenging environment for IT people. We're next to the new NATO buildings. You can't miss them, in Everen, in the Raketstraat in Brussels, in Everen, in fact. So yeah, come and find us there, or if you can find us at the website www.ilias-solutions.com.
So I'm Thibaut Jongen, I'm the CEO of SABCA Group. SABCA is an important player in the aerospace industry. It's a monument in Belgium. We have been founded almost 100 years ago. So next year in 2020 we are going to celebrate our 100-year anniversary. And we are an important player in the Belgian landscape. We are working in different fields. We are serving the defense market, of course, but also the commercial aviation and the space launcher market. We deliver different products and services, aerostructures that are actually big assemblies, big components of aircraft. We are also one of the leaders in actuation systems. That's actually all the servo controls, all the servo commands that are making an aircraft or a rocket able to follow a trajectory by moving parts. And we are also one of the largest independent maintenance repair overhaul center for F-16 fighters in the world. We've been active in that sector since the start, actually, even building airplanes at the beginning for the Belgian Air Force, or the beginning of the Belgian Air Force. So it's part of our blood, it's part of a pedigree. It's also important because, of course, our relationship with the defense operators, usually those ones are also big operators, big customers in commercial aviation and space launcher. Talk about Airbus, talk about Lockheed Martin. They are all active in all those fields, so it's really important, but also logical that SABCA also very active in the defense sectors. Here, we've worked hard with the Lockheed Martin team. They've come to us several times to inspect our facilities, of way of working, qualifying our processes, etc., to make sure that we are qualified and we are competitive. Those two aspects have been now validated, and the agreement today is actually the commitment of Lockheed Martin to systematically consult us in their requirements for actuation systems in the future, be it on the F-35 or be it in other platforms. Of course, we do our best to make sure we can use this opportunity to take positions that will allow potential growth and development of SABCA in the future. But it's very important to understand that those kind of government acquisitions are extremely crucial for the Belgian industry. Belgium is a small country. We don't have any sovereign program where we want to build our own aircraft all by ourselves, and we don't have a big internal market. So that means that the industry, the only occasion, the only opportunity that the industry has to learn something new, to make new developments, is through government acquisition programs, be it for defense, take the F-35 in this case, or be it even for the space programs, like the scientific policy that is in the hands of the government, which decide how much Belgium is going to invest in the space exploration. Those two opportunities, which are government opportunities, are fundamental for the Belgian aerospace industry to still be relevant. The opportunity here would allow us in the future to keep, accelerate, intensify our growth and development, which is good, but also to protect us from some other programs that are actually finishing. The Airbus 380 is finishing. We delivered our last product last week. Ariane 5 is also finishing, and in Ariane 6 we don't have the same work share, so that means that we also need to find new opportunities to be able to protect our current position.